Misery Guts. Tim Young, good morning to you.
Good morning. Somewhat unfair, Steve. Thank you very much. I was very positive, and then I asked how your Easter was, and was met with some negative energy there. So I've just reciprocated.
Okay.
But no, my Easter. Look, thanks for asking. My Easter was great. So
I didn't ask.
no, I know you didn't ask. Went to the comedy festival for a few nights, saw a few shows there.
Right. Any controversial ones?
No, I don't. I steer clear. Okay. To me, in comedy, the joke is supreme. It's all about making people laugh and laughing. If you're going to go and watch a controversial or political sort of thing, it stops becoming comedy in my view.
Why? Controversy can be funny.
It can be fun. If it's funny, great, but it's got to be funny.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't.
Otherwise, it's a TED Talk.
I wasn't. Yeah, exactly. I didn't think you'd gone to a TED Talk type thing. I just, any controversial humour.
But you'd be surprised how many of these controversial comedians, it becomes a TED Talk, it becomes a lecture, and you just go, come on, it's got to be funny.
Okay.
Not that I know, purely subjective, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
You're not working today. You got Easter Tuesday.
No, and I'm also not going to work, so
yeah.
See a little joke there I did,
Yeah.
No, that's right.
Easter. When I was a kid, we had Easter Tuesday.
Yeah, I seem to remember it as a youngster too.
But I don't think we have. Most of us don't have Easter Tuesday anymore.
No.
What happened to Easter Tuesday?
Oh, I think it got sort of rationalised, didn't it?
Yeah.
So we're all, we're not working enough.
Not happy about it. That I just realised when you said I get Easter Tuesday.
That's what happened.
Hang on, I used to get that too.
Remember months ago we spoke about living in an economy, not a community.
Yes.
So I think that's part of that, unfortunately.
Right.
I went up to visit a friend who was camping in Creswick. Mm-hmm. Travelled all the way from Geelong to Creswick to go camping. Apparently a family tradition.
Yeah, big trip.
Yeah. So yeah, but it was quite nice up there. They jumped off the high tower there at Creswick. I declined that opportunity.
Are you allowed to?
Yeah, it's open again.
It's open again.
But they've taken the very top one off.
Right. Okay.
So I think there's 5 metres, 7.5, and the one that was, I think it was over 10 metres off the water has been taken out.
Okay.
But, of course, I was very vocal about them jumping off, but I didn't do it myself.
Really?
So, no.
Why not?
I didn't have my togs. So, no excuse. No, I know.
Would you have screamed in terror the whole way down?
I'm a silent sufferer, I think. I think I would I think I'd clench my teeth waiting for the impact as I approach the water. It's about 2 seconds of free fall too. Like, it's a long time to think about what's coming up.
Yeah, you've got an SMS.
Who from?
Pete.
What?
Pete does the papers.
Yeah,
Pete's regularly up at this hour. Pete's a regular conversation.
Good morning, Pete.
Good morning, Pete. Pete says, "G'day, Steve. I see a comedian's been elected PM of the Ukraine, or as I like to say, Ukraine, as it's meant to be said. Nice. I think. Any chance Tim is considering running in our election, or does he think there's already too many comedians in Canberra? Problem is, they ain't funny.
That's it. A lot of jokers, maybe not many comedians. So, unfortunately, I'm a dual citizen, so I'd be under Section 42, I believe, of the Constitution.
Of course,
I'm out. Yeah. So maybe go in the state election. Maybe I'll warm up for that one.
Can you go state?
I believe so. I believe you can be all sorts.
If you have allegiances to another flag?
Yeah, because it's not fit. I'll find out.
I don't know about this segment anymore, Tim.
It's gone a bit serious.
Hadn't been put to me like that before.
Constitutional questions being raised.
Can you be on this program under Section 44 of the APC Act?
Speed cameras.
Yeah, that's what started the Misery Guts.
Yeah,
comment.
It was. So I just want to preface this by saying I haven't.
Nice change of direction, by the way.
Thanks. Yeah. I haven't been caught on a speed camera.
Okay, I have.
Yeah, I know. Well, no, I don't know. Sorry, that's ridiculous. Sorry, that was a reaction.
I was going to say, how do you know?
It's all right. We all have at some stage, right? My problem with speed cameras is that they don't actually stop you speeding at the time. Mm-hmm. So you could be doing 200 between here and Sydney the whole way, hurt any number of people, be caught on the way by a speed camera, and it only sends you a fine afterwards.
Yeah.
The speed camera hasn't actually made the roads safer for anyone.
Okay.
And having spent 41 years on this earth as an Australian human, it's not going to stop you speeding if you get a fine after the fact.
No. What's prompted this?
Just seeing them around. I just think it's... they grate on me.
See, I was right. Misery Guts.
Well,
I got a speed camera fine years ago in Queensland.
Yeah.
Cruising along. Subaru Brumby of all things. I mean, really, they don't speed.
Yeah, good luck.
And I think I was doing 90 in an 80 zone or something, late at night, and I didn't even know the thing was there. It was a mobile one, and the flash went off. And of course, in Queensland, they like to let you know you've been caught. So
that's true.
The flash is not from behind, coming sort of chasing you down the road. The flash is full in the face. And then in the fine, they send you the letter with the photo.
Do they? They don't do that. No, they don't do that down here, do they?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I haven't had one.
No, I have. Yeah.
But it was full in the face, and there's me, everything around, little Subaru Brumby, chugging along, sitting up.
Attentive.
I thought, well, I've got a long neck.
Is that right? That's what came out of that.
I saw that. Yeah. And it was not an insubstantial fine. It's probably close to 20 years ago, but
yeah, it's a lot of money too. But see, because I was going through, I think it was Campbell's Creek on the way back from Bendigo once, and I was going faster than I should have been.
Right.
Went past a police car going the other direction. He turned around, pulled me over. I got the fine. Perfectly happy with that.
And you slowed down.
And I slowed down because the action was taken at the time. But speed cameras, and they're run by a private company too, and that also grates on me. And there's no one left there to attend them, so we're rationalising jobs. It just goes on and on.
On and on. On and on. Who knew this would turn into a political?
No, it's not. No, it's not. See, this is the problem. There it becomes controversial and unfunny.
Yeah, see, okay.
But I came to talk about something else.
What?
Garage sales.
Be quick.
I had one the other day.
Any good?
No, hated it.
Misery guts.
Yeah. No, because what happens is people come and pick through your stuff on your property and then verbal you about your stuff while they're standing on your property.
What do you mean verbal? What did they say?
For example, we had this, I don't know where it came from, an old tea set, and it's like a pewter thing, I don't know. It's been sitting around for years.
Nobody uses pewter anymore.
No, get rid of it, right?
Melt it down, turn it into sinkers.
Well, that's a good idea. I thought I might do that. Thank you. Yeah. And anyway, and we had it out, and this person comes through going, I don't even think this is genuine silver. And I sort of said, well, I don't think anyone's actually said it's genuine silver. I don't think it's been... In fact, I think if you look in the sugar bowl, you'll still see sugar inside it. I don't think a lot of care's been taken. And then they started haggling, and that's the bit that gets me
So hang on. Was it silver or pewter?
I think it's pewter. I don't think it's silver.
Okay.
It's pretty rubbishy.
Right.
Anyway, and then the haggling starts, right? Now...
How much was the tea set?
$15 or something, $20.
Okay, a non-silver tea set.
Yeah, but it looked pretty flash.
Yeah, it looked flash with sugar still in it.
That's right.
Okay, no, $15.
But a garage sale is to move stuff, right? It's to get rid of stuff.
What did he offer you?
About $5. And I said, listen, I'll pay you $20 to get off my property. How about that?
See, you say the garage sale didn't go so well. I would say it's about your attitude, Tim.
You think I'm the problem?
Yeah. You are starting to sound... Actually, give me some more examples. Anything else just before I go there?
Okay, yeah, there is another one, yeah. So we said 9 o'clock start. Okay, I'm a big, as you know, I'm big on for structure and times and boxes and spreadsheets. Yep. So the gates remain shut until 9 o'clock.
Yeah, of course.
And then there was I don't know what the collective noun for garage sale people is, but there was a gaggle of them, let's go with gaggle, out the front, waiting at the gate, open the gate. The first words out of this old guy's mouth were, thanks for holding us up. And I was sort of thinking, well, to me it looks like time's a fairly redundant construct for you, sir. That, you haven't got something to rush off to.
Did you say that?
No, I was thinking, the manners sort of...
I think you should do another garage sale. Did you get rid of everything?
No. Well, can I go on? Have I got time?
Yeah.
So what happened was Donna invited friends from her book club, or as I like to call it, drinking club.
Yep.
All right. And they set up stalls as well. So, of course, then
selling books.
No, books,
selling
clothes,
T-sets in
junk.
Competition.
Yeah. That's right. Anyway, and so Donna started going around buying stuff from other stores. I go, hang on, it's about getting rid of stuff. It's not about bringing more stuff in. And then her friends started leaving, going, just drop my stuff off at Wazzles or the op shop. And I go, no, you drop your stuff off at the op shop.
A friend had a garage sale recently, and his life partner, his wife, had decided to sell all his stuff. Fantastic. So I said, listen, you give me the money. You give me some, I'll get in early and I'll buy all your stuff. I'll put it somewhere and you can have it back later on. Yeah. Turned out I didn't have to do that. He got in early enough.
He did.
Yeah.
Does your wife ever throw your clothes out when you like a particular piece of clothing? And
wouldn't dare.
I used to have a beautiful pair of tracksuit pants. They perhaps had some breathing holes.
There is no such thing.
It's very subjective.
There's no such thing. There are no beautiful pairs of tracksuit pants. They were comfy. Maybe comfy, not beautiful. Okay.
Need I go on, or do you want to do anniversaries?
No, I was just going to say you were starting to sound like the Basil Fawlty of garage sales.
I was
with your witty repartee going back at people. How much did the tea set go for?
No, it didn't go. It's back in the shed.
You should have taken the $5.
In fact, I think it might even have gone to the op shop. I took a heap of stuff to the op shop afterwards. I just want to get rid of it.
You should have said, I want 15. You're offering 5. I'll meet you halfway. Give me 20.
My patience didn't extend that far.
Sort of start bidding up as he tries to bid down.
Let's go up.
Reverse auction.
I sold a set of golf clubs for $10. Yeah, go on.
Oh, that's all right. Which political party will announce the reintroduction of Easter Tuesday? Is a question.
The Democrats are back, aren't they? They might do it.
Yeah, possibly. The early garage sale clientele is your second-hand dealers who are an interesting version of people.
I tell you, is that an ex-diplomat sending that? Because that's a very diplomatic way to describe
it. I changed it slightly as well. So, thank you, Pete, for
good on
that.
You, Pete.
Anniversaries.
I'm looking forward to this.
1014, Battle of Clontarf.
Yeah.
You're all across it, aren't you?
Wales.
High King of Ireland defeats the Viking invaders, but was killed in the battle. King Charles II of England, Scotland, Ireland, crowned in Westminster Abbey on this day in 1661. 1927, Cardiff City defeated Arsenal in the FA Cup final, the only time it's been won by a team not based in England.
Is that right?
Yeah, that was in 1927. Coca-Cola changed its formula in 1985 to New Coke. The original formula was back on the market less than 3 months because nobody liked it.
It always happens.
And the first ever YouTube video titled "Me at the Zoo" was published by the user, I think it's either Jarwood or Jord, I'm not sure the pronunciation, on 2005. First YouTube video on this day.
Wow.
1564, William Shakespeare, born.
There you go.
Can you quote some Shakespeare?
To be or not to be, that is the question.
Go on.
Pox upon both your houses, I think it is. It's going to be loose there.
Shirley Temple, 1928. Roy Orbison, 1936. Michael Moore, producer, director, activist, 1954. Judy Davis, Australian actress, 1955. However, what do you reckon I've gone for?
No, I don't know.
Number one in 1976.
On this day? Toto, Africa?
I don't think I have to play all of this because most people can just sing the rest of the words.
Go on.
Did you like ABBA?
Yeah, take it or leave it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, somewhere in here is ABBA. Number one, I reckon it was number one for months. It's Fernando.
Ah.